Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Cincinnati Reds. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. What do they need to do to get... Tim Money steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Eric, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And this is the final game of the homestand before they hit the road for 7 games. So you can bet they'd like to head out on a winning note.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score. Tim Money makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Well, guys, the book on Rusty is that he can sometimes have a tall strike zone.
1 strike.
Pretty consistent, though.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after 1 in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the Cincinnati Reds. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, they've committed more errors than any.
Brennan Bosch strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Chopped weakly to the left. Right to him. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The second baseman, number 4.
Tim Money stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Mike Napoli. He reached on a single in his first try. Strikes, here it comes. Runners on the move for second. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now.
Left fielder number 2, Denard Span.
So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the 4th. And standing 4th is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Hit to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
The batter,
Jesus Montero gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the run is in to score from second.
Well, the offense for these guys is...
Tim Money will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Hit out towards second. Phillips is up with it. On to first, and there are 2 down. John Jay will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
One thing you're taught as an infielder, you've got to go play the ball. Don't let the ball play you. Here, you can see this ball gets in on him a little bit, and it winds up kicking right off the heel of his glove.
Brennan Bosch will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Popped up. Gonzalez is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The second baseman.
John Jay steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Ground ball left side. There's one.
He's out.
On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So striding in, number 1, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Money.
Trying to hold the lead. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Dyson is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this. Tim Money digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be some.
So 2-2 now.
Yeah, he was trying to do something dramatic right there, but when you think about it, at this point in the ball game, all you need is base runners.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Phillips for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yep, and one last double play here to end it, and that puts the capper on a good win for these guys, and they really played well.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out. quick out number one. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, the wind is blowing in today, so you're not going to see a lot of long drives. Focus on hitting the ball on a line and on the ground to score your runs today.
Tim Money gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Herbert Martinez will dig in now. He had 3 hits in that ball game on Wednesday. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Money is right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. With a moment now, let's take a look at how the Mariners will set up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, one place you don't want to...
Danny Santana will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Paxton peers in. Here's the 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And no, I spoke too soon. It's by him for a 2-out hit.
Well, he needed a hit like this. Got to get him.
Tim Money gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Matt Kemp digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Hit out towards second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. He'll come home with it. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound. And this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. And he's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Tim Money strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Tim Money.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
You figure he should get something good to hit here. They don't want to walk him and put him on for the heart of the order.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
First baseman number 44.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now with the... Here it comes. Runner goes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 15, third baseman.
In now, Kyle Seager. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat.
Remember that he hit a changeup, so it will be interesting right here to see if they just stick with hard stuff.
Now a throw over.
He's in there.
Runner back safely. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Seattle, and it remains a... Tim Money gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Herbert Martinez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Oh, ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Andy Voigt.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the O.co Coliseum in Oakland. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that leadoff hitter can do.
Now to the plate, Tim Money. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to short. Santana has it. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
But this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Runners on first with 1 down. Full count, 3-2. And Eric, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
It's always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in Game 1. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in Game number 2.
Third baseman,
Kyle Seager will get his first opportunity now, and you can see the highlight in the RBI column as he closes in on the league RBI title.
Not only is he in line for that RBI title, which would be
balls
awesome, but
and
he's
no strikes.
also top 3 in home runs.
Pickoff move to second. Don't want to forget about him. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Voigt is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. EK, any thoughts?
Well, I think you better look out for that cleanup hitter. He's hit 6 home runs in the last 10 games. The baseball must look like a bowling ball with the way he's been crushing it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. Gloved by Santana. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. Tim Money steps in now.
second baseman, Tim Money.
Into the windup and the pitch. The
One ball,
fastball
no
here as
strikes.
they'll take a look at ball 1-0. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Yeah, that's a
First
two-out
baseman
hit
number
here in the
44.
third inning. Maybe just a little something to get this guy out of his early comfort zone and put him into the stretch.
Anthony Rizzo.
That two-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold
1-2.
strike. The throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Throw over to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. Another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. Once more, a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. On the move again from first. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 2 out here and a runner at second.
That missed.
Full
That's
count
a ball.
now. 3-2.
You got a full count.
Kyle Seager would be next. Hard liner toward short. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Tim Money will come forward now to start out their half of the sixth, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
Vogt scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Brett Laurie gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And he swings on top and sends it on second. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in, Tim Money. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Tim Money.
First offering to him
that's up.
stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Vogt's got it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting,
And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, he was.
Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the O.Co Coliseum. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Tim Money will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, his last game was a breath of fresh air because he's been stinking it up lately. Under 200 over his last 10 games.
0-1.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Eric, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
And this will be their last home game for quite a while. They're about to head out on a long road trip, so they'll be wanting to get out of here with at least another victory under their belt.
That's the ball.
Too high. 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Leading off the inning, Tim Money, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Tim Money steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge points of this ball game right here.
No balls, 1 strike.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it should be.
Balls,
he hasn't had
2
any
strikes.
real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Now a
1-2
fastball here
count.
that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from 3rd crosses the plate. It's now 3. Tim Money steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. First offering on its way. Tap fouled at home plate. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Jackson goes. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 2-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Billy Butler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
First baseman number 44.
Matt Kemp will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting,
Roy Devine steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Hot shot to third. Seager has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Tim Money ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. And you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1-1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Kemp, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Still 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Vogt is up with it. On to first, and the throw goes right by him. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man alive, what a disaster defensively. And he's going to wind up at third after this one as they're going to score this one a 3-base error. Ouch.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ground ball right side. Oh, and this goes right past him.
Well, he absolutely needed that one. I mean, he's staring the old sombrero right in the face, but he puts a good swing on the ball there and gets himself a base hit.
Kyle Seager will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Devine giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will come in to score. It's a sacrifice fly, and it delivers the go-ahead run as they've now taken the lead here in the late innings.
Well, there you go. That's all he's looking to do. Get one airborne here. And now that they've got the lead, they can turn their sights towards the bottom half with a chance to wrap.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
And this is really one of the few balls he's hit solidly all afternoon. So now we'll see if maybe they can get something.
And the Mariners were given a big boost today by the play of this man, Nelson Cruz. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show.